Hello, ladies and gentlemen, crypto deep divers. Welcome back to Weekly Crypto. So today I'm going to talk about Coinbase. So Coinbase is going to have its IPO next week, and Exodus wallet basically offers shares inside the wallet. You can buy Exodus shares in the Exodus wallet. And of course, SEC Commissioner, Crypto Mom, Hester Pierce, she basically saying that you have to shut down the internet to ban Bitcoin. So before we get into that, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out the upcoming videos that could be time sensitive. Also, you can follow me on Twitter and Odysee as well. For Odysee, basically the back end is library.tv. You can earn library token just by joining the Odysee. So join the decentralized movement. Join Odysee, because right now we have so much censorship in the mainstream media, in YouTube, Twitter, everywhere. So I think it's important we need alternatives. And of course, you can also follow me on Rumble as well for sensitive topics. I usually talk about those stuff in Rumble, because if I talk about in YouTube, I will potentially got banned. I talk about this, I can't even talk about that in YouTube. And of course, this one, I can't even talk about it in YouTube as well. And this one, of course, you cannot talk about this, right? So if you're interested, you can join Rumble as well. And of course, for my Patreon member, I post a lot of video about the current market and everything. You can check it out. And of course, a lot of sensitive topic that I cannot talk about in YouTube, I also talk about in my Patreon group as well. And which coin has potential value, which gold and silver coin has high resale value as well. You can join my Patreon group if you're interested. So let's talk about Coinbase. So Coinbase is going to have their IPO on April 14th next week. And of course, this 30 billion IPO is underwritten by Goldman Sachs. So I'm not surprised, because it's all about money. You need to, the bottom line for all this brokerage firm and all this hedge fund company, the bottom line is to cash out and make money. So Goldman Sachs not only do IPO for Coinbase. Previously, they did IPO for the game development platform Unity, as well as the cloud computing platform Snowflake, as well Airbnb. Of course, I'm not surprised they do Coinbase as well. And they're talking about 30 billion market cap. And in terms of the daily volume, over the past year for Coinbase, it rose from 220 million to 1 billion. And the custody holding grew from 7 billion to 20 billion. And of course, they're adding 13,000 retail customers per day. So the thing is, I'm not surprised. We are in the bull market cycle right now. Of course, the volume has been increasing. And back in 2018, 2019, in a bear market cycle, of course, you don't have that kind of volume. But right now, in the bull market cycle, of course, you have so many customers coming into the market, and I think and also right now you're in a bull market, it's good to go to IPO so you can cash out, right? The hedge fund, those VC going to IPO is to cash out their initial investment. So they're talking about Coinbase has a high-end valuation, 32 billion, and believed to be 28 billion is a fair valuation. But the thing is, if you're in a bull market cycle, yes. But if you're in a bear market cycle, I don't think it's I'm not sure if this is a fair valuation. But long term, of course, I'm bullish. But the thing is, everything has a cycle. So you at one point you need to decide when it's time to out of the investment, right? Or just like them, they are cashing out, right? The VC using the IPO. And Coinbase, they're talking about Coinbase basically is among the 360 largest publicly traded stock in terms of the like somewhere between the Hilton and insurance company Aflac, and this is their estimate. So they're very low key, right? In terms of the IPO, but they're going to the IPO next week, April 14. Let me know what you think about the Coinbase IPO. Is it a good time to cash out, right? So the next stop, we're going to talk about Exodus. So Exodus wallet, if you use it, is a pretty cool wallet. And at the time, back in like 2017, 2016, you don't have that many like software wallet. You don't have that many choices at the time. And Exodus wallet is pretty decent at the time, but the transaction fee is pretty expensive actually. So at the very beginning I use it, but I don't use it anymore. But I think 3 weeks ago, when I checked the wallet, they're talking about buying shares from them. I think it's like around $25 per shares. So Exodus wallet got an approval from the SEC, so they can begin to sell the corporate shares. And so they, I think right on April 8th, they are selling the shares as $27 per share. I think it's 25 when I saw it earlier. So maybe the price has increased. I don't know. Of course, you have to go through KYC to buy the shares because it's got the approval from SEC under the Class A common stock under Regulation A. I think it's a good idea they do it in the wallet because the people who using the wallet is a supporter. They should have the first hand to get to the shares, right? But the thing is, have to go through KYC though. And follow this, Kraken and Robinhood probably will go to the IPO as well. Kraken is going to the IPO probably in the beginning of 2022, and hopefully we are still in the good market cycle. We're not sure. Nobody have a crystal ball. And Robinhood is also going to IPO as well. And of course, every time they do shares, stuff like that, it's like a cash out for the initial investment, I guess. So this is just my take on it. Of course, you can go higher, but you never know. So this is pretty interesting. Are you going to buy some Exodus shares using the Exodus wallet? Let me know, comment below. I would love to hear from you. So the next stop, we're going to talk about the crypto mom. She is the SEC commissioner. She is very crypto friendly. Of course, her name is Hester Pierce. And she basically saying that you have to shut down the internet to ban Bitcoin, and that is true. Or you just turn off the power. If there's power outage, then you can't even access to your wallet, right? Basically. Anyway, she's a Bitcoin friendly commissioner in one of the commissioner in the SEC. She basically talked about that. I think we passed the point very early on that because you have to shut down the internet in order to ban the Bitcoin, right? So. And of course, Ray Dalio, a billionaire investor, founder of the Bridgewater Associate, saying that there's a good probability that government around the world would ban Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency. So I don't know. Nobody has a crystal ball, but I think it's very difficult to ban Bitcoin at this time because you have to shut down the internet, basically. That's true. And of course, they're trying to do Bitcoin ETF as well. Fidelity, Skybridge Capital, FangEd, they have been filing to do the ETF. And so far it hasn't been approved for the past few years. But you never know. Right now, at this stage of the age, you never know. It may approve one day. So right now you have a GBTC, right? But this is over the grayscale GBTC. Those are over the counter. And there's also a lot of companies that has crypto exposure, like MicroStrategy is also one of them, and there's a whole bunch of companies as well. Maybe next time we'll talk about which company have exposure to Bitcoin. And of course, right now PayPal also accept payment in. They're doing the Bitcoin. You can buy Bitcoin using PayPal as well. So this is the trend, and of course, the reason why is because of printing too much money. But I can't talk about it in here as well. So maybe I'll talk about that in Rumble or in my Patreon group. So if you find this video helpful, smash like, subscribe, share with your friends. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out the upcoming videos that could be time sensitive. Also, you can follow me on Twitter, Odysee, as well as Patreon, and of course Rumble. Rumble, I usually talk about sensitive topic. Patreon, I will create only exclusive video. Which coin has has the moon potential. Those stuff will be in my Patreon group. And smash like, subscribe, also share, and also comment below. That will help my ranking in YouTube. Also join the Odysee, join the decentralized YouTube movement as well. And also join Rumble, maintain freedom of speech as well. Remember, crypto deep divers, we the people take control of our money. Stay wise, stay safe, peace. I'm not your financial advisor. Investing in cryptocurrency and commodity and stock market can have inherent risk. Please use your due diligence. And as I said, I'm not your financial advisor. So any loss, I'm not responsible for any loss from this video or future video. You are responsible for your money. Stay wise, stay safe, peace out.